Hello, Fabulous Aquarius. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of August 2016. Love focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. What a big month it is for you in the context of love and personally as well. I promised you last month that this would be a big breakthrough month, and now here we are. And it starts right out of the gate. We have a new moon happening in your opposite sign. And this new moon is speaking in supreme harmony with Saturn. And what this suggests is that if you're open to meeting someone new, new love can show up for you now, and it has the real potential and real possibility to last, not only in the long term, but very possibly for some of you out there for the very long term. So any partners you meet now very much can be part of the bigger picture of your life. And if you are in an established bond, this is where it's going to feel like you have a fresh beginning and that you're solidifying that bond that much more deeply. We also have this month an eclipse in the middle of the month as well, and that really is going to help you to put the past behind you, to eclipse the past and to move towards a direction that feels light, that feels free, that feels more like you, and that feels more open to love and fun and getting in touch with your heart and what your heart really wants. So let's take it one at a time, because this is some very important energy that's playing out here now. Let's start early in the month, and for those of you in an established bond, it is going to be that particular new moon early in the month that will be especially important, but really it is throughout this month that's going to be some important energy playing out. That new moon is happening in your opposite sign. Now, normally you get one new moon per area of life per year, and this is yours. So having the new moon in your opposite sign does say that something within you changes deeply, transforms deeply, something within you comes to understand the love that you have and where it is that you're ready to feel a sense of fresh beginnings. Now, like I said, there's a long-termness to the energy that is playing out now. And so as I look at this, it does suggest, and it does have that promise, it holds that promise that the agreements you make now with your partner have that potential to last. If you are in a bond that you know is the right bond for you, this is where some real plans can be made to take that relationship to the next level. And this can also be a change of status in some way, I gotta say. So this could be, if you're been in a relationship, this could be where an engagement happens. If you're engaged, this could be where the marriage starts to happen. If you're not thinking along those lines, but you really love this person, this is where there's going to be a desire to bring in some tradition to make some kind of statement that you really are with this person, that you love this person, that you feel strong with this person. For a very small percentage of you out there, really small percentage of you out there, this could be, okay, if you know that you've been in a relationship or in some kind of alliance that isn't the right one for you, then this is where you're going to make a grown-up choice, a grown-up decision. And this is where you're going to invite and allow closures to happen in a healthy and mutually empowering kind of way, so that you feel open. You feel like you're ready for a fresh start. But again, the groundedness of this, what roots this change, is being a grown-up, is being an adult, is taking an honest evaluation. If this person does not fit in with the bigger picture of your life, you'll make that change now. And if you don't, but you know that this person is not the right one for you, then it is going to be that eclipse that is going to change things very profoundly. So we also have that eclipse happening mid-month in your sign. This is going to start a very powerful time of transformation for you, of change for you. And as I look at this particular energy, there is this sense, and there is this possibility now, that you are going to be seeing yourself differently and what your heart truly wants very differently. So again, if you're one of the small percentage out there who is in a relationship that you know is not the right one, this is where change can happen very quickly. Like, life will make it very obvious to you, without a doubt, super clear to you. This is the reality. You know, it has to change. It must change. And you will change it, and you'll be empowered by those changes. And if you're in an established bond, this is where you're just feeling the love, and you're feeling excited about the changes that you're making. You're feeling excited about moving the relationship to the next level, about leaving your past behind, and fully feeling your heart and your life change in the way that love can bring tremendous change and tremendous positive changes into your life. Now, this also could be, I gotta say, that your partner in some way facilitates a lucky break for you of one kind or another. And it could just be through having a conversation with your partner that ends up changing your perspective and changing your life in a very positive way. Now, those of you who are open to meeting someone new, like I said, this is a great, great sky to make love happen for you. And so if you, like literally, I don't think there's a whole lot you're going to need to do. The love very much could just show up for you. We've got that mix of luck, and we've got that mix of it's time has come for that love to show up. We've got this new moon in your opposite sign, and when there's lunar activity in your opposite sign, love is there. The love has a way someone shows up so that you can understand where you are in the context of love. Now again, we've got this big picture energy, right? If you meet somebody new, this is somebody with real potential. And if you realize, you'll realize very quickly, if this is not long-term potential, you will not be interested. You are going to be letting this go. If this is somebody that you feel that sense that this could be something bigger, chances are that it absolutely could be. Now, it is also possible with a sky like this, I gotta say, that you could meet somebody who in some way represents greater stability for you. So whether they're older, possible, right? The ancients would say that this would be an older person, but we understand age differently now. We understand gender differently now as well. I love that about our modern world. And so as a result, it could just be that they have a more grown-up approach, or that they're more stable or more steady, or they're just thinking in terms of wanting something more traditional, and that in some way resonates with you. It appeals to you in some way. So someone who represents, like it could be a person who comes in and, you know, you can tell, you can feel, whether they're stating it or not, that it's about having a relationship. It's not about just, you know, enjoying the moment, but that they're thinking very much long term. With the eclipse happening mid-month, also, you know, it's very much about being aware the heart wants what it wants, and it leading to some very quick changes, and that you're empowered by them. So if you are open to meeting somebody new, this could be an online connection, very possible with this energy, but also just feeling yourself being open and understanding your own heart and what your heart wants in the context of this person, very likely new person that could show up right now in a new way, in a way that brings you a lot of excitement about the future. This could also be like a leap forward with this person that you're getting to know. And it might just end up really surprising you, to be honest, as I look at this. Like this, literally with a sky like this, you could meet somebody at the very beginning of the month and then move in with them mid-month. Like that could happen for a small percentage of you out there. That's the kind of sky we're dealing with. Like things are happening very fast, and the changes last. They have the real potential to last a long time. What I love about this sky for you is that sense of self-understanding, self-growth, a new perspective on who you are, and a significant change. You're leaving what doesn't matter behind you, and you're embracing a greater, lighter, more open state of being. I absolutely love this energy for you. I think that this is where love is going to show up for you in the best possible sense. You'll be understanding love differently in the best possible sense, and you'll start to recognize how truly it is that love is all around you.